I had no idea what being. I look like a chef at Benihana right now. I know, fuck it. Yeah, whatever. I should be working like a Japanese kitchen with this shit. I didn't know what triggering was really, as far as a buzzword on the internet that has been going around lately. But lately, I've seen more and more what they call cringe videos of people being triggered. And apparently, the only people who are ever triggered, and by triggered, I mean annoyed with life and all that comes with it, like the bad stuff, and they want like the people who want safe spaces. Mainly, they're fat girls who are triggered. Apparently, that's all I've ever seen. Or angry white bitches. Like little skinny vegan angry white bitches who are twitching because they haven't had like meat or dairy in too long. They just don't know what to do with themselves, and they're gonna go irate at any moment. Who are just, they're triggered. Apparently, you can be triggered by anything. You can be triggered by a systematic oppression of black people, even though you're not black, you're white, and you have really no way to identify with the black experience because you're fucking white. But they get triggered. They get triggered by body shaming. Or what they perceive as body shaming. They get triggered by. I saw a chick online ranting and raving about there were like little wooden sticks everywhere. Like, I don't know. I guess they were markers for construction. And she's like, I got so triggered. I can't believe they're putting this there, trying to make me feel bad about myself. Sticks, wooden posts are making this bitch feel bad about herself. What she should do is take one of those wooden posts and beat herself over the head with it so she no longer feels bad. I can't stand these people. I saw one bitch, she looked like she was about 5,000 pounds. And she's sitting there like, I wake up in the morning, I'm triggered. I see my pretty sisters, I'm triggered. I take a shower, I'm triggered. I'll defend her in the shower because she's, like I said, 5,000 pounds. It's probably a real big effort for her to shower her big fat ass. So, yeah, I'd be triggered too by that. But I'm kind of embracing the whole triggered thing. Like, I'm triggered. I'm triggered by angry, overprivileged millennials who are crybabies. I'm triggered. It bothers me. I want that stopped. Who do I complain to? Who do I go to? Milo Yiannopoulos or whatever the fuck his name is? The angry faggot? I'm not a big fan of his. Let me get that out of the way. I love that the gay guy is losing his mind because he has no Twitter. That's the shit that finally broke him. Like, it wasn't anything else. Like, calling him names or injustices going on in the world, but they took his Twitter and, that's it. I'm just pissed. It's free speech. Privately owned company. Not government owned. I'm just saying. I mean, like, I don't think he should have been banned, but whatever. A little off topic, yeah. But I love the whole triggering thing. People who say they are triggered need a trigger pointed to their head. And need to be just shot and just taken care of. What are you talking about? These people have no idea what true suffering is, what a true plight of anything is. They're going to their privileged college. I love this shit now. I'm triggered. I'm going to go yell at my professor. I wish for once somebody would just beat their fucking ass. I wish a professor or somebody they yell at that think is anti-woman. The Black Lives Matter, they're my favorite bunch of assholes on the planet. They come up, pushing their agenda on you like Black Lives Matter, which is a nonsense agenda anyway, since Black lives only seem to matter when a white cop kills them, like I said before. I mean, until then, Black lives don't really matter. I don't see them marching in the hood, stopping drug dealers and stuff. When they do that, I will join their fucking team. I promise you. I will be right there with them. When they finally decide to really make Black lives matter, although all lives should matter, I mean, that's just a common sense thing. But these people are triggered. I'm triggered by stupid people. Let's get rid of them. Like you. Anybody who's Black Lives Matter, I'm triggered. I want to protest them. I'm triggered by people who call themselves feminists but don't seem to know what it really means to be a feminist. To me, to be a feminist is I'm an equalist. Somebody who's just for equal rights for women. I'm for that. I don't care. That's fine. But say you're a feminist, shut the fuck up about you're a feminist. Fucking go to the Middle East to be a goddamn feminist. That's where they need some kind of feminism. You won't do that. You're free to yell and be an asshole from your safe space. Triggered. Fucking, you look up a video of somebody being triggered. It's the funniest thing ever. I was triggered because I saw they were trying to make skinny mannequins in a department store window, and that doesn't represent all body shapes. And it doesn't represent big fat ass body shapes. You're absolutely right. People who don't want to work out, people who don't care about their health. Absolutely, it doesn't represent you. It's not supposed to. Okay? And if you're basing yourself on a fucking inanimate object, if you're basing your whole life on that's how you should look, that's how you should be, you have plenty of other issues you need to deal with first. So yeah, I'm triggered by stupid people, millennials, worst generation ever. I'm just going to go on record saying it. That's my generation's fault, I think. Generation X. Because it's their parents, I think, who are fucking coddling this bullshit. The rumblings of that shit started back when I was a teen. Like, you would hear people talking about, like, new wave feminism, and just little seeds were planted, and you just roll your eyes at the people and throw a cigarette at them, tell them get the fuck out of your way, and then usually that would happen, and you wouldn't hear from them anymore. But they've raised this bunch of overprivileged, coddled babies who will never want to deal with anything. That the whole world should be a safe space, and everything should be wonderful and PC, and everything should be policed so they don't get hurt feelings about everything. Yeah, I'm triggered by them.